Welcome back! Today we're going to work on both the body and the neck of the guitar. As you can see, we added a second layer of wood to the hole. However, the wood glue is still drying, so we'll have to wait till next time to shave it down. Here we have the neck of the guitar. This one's new since the truss rod on the original was not salvageable. We had an extra Cort neck lying around, so we thought we'd put it to use. Next, we began to remove everything from the headstock. First, we got rid of those tuners by unscrewing them, and then we also took another screwdriver and got rid of those string trees. Here's a look at that headstock all stripped down. Since we'll be buffing out the back of the neck, Nick uses a piece of painter's tape to protect the headstock from any damage. He uses a razor blade to make sure to get an exact cut. We begin the process of removing the old finish by buffing out the back of the neck. We are also doing this since we plan to paint the back of the neck to match both the headstock and the body of the guitar. We also buff out the headstock to remove its finish and to clean it up a bit. Since this neck wasn't built for the guitar, it doesn't fit exactly, but nothing a buffer couldn't fix. Nick takes the buffer and shaves the sides down evenly. Now to see if it fits. With a little bit of help and a little bit of force, it goes in. Now we're going to move on to fixing where the neck meets the body. First we mark off and we start to saw off that little chunk that was sticking out. As you can see, it fits a whole lot better. It just needs to be sanded down now. Nick again grabs the sander and begins rounding out that edge. We move on to the back of the guitar where we remove any imperfections with the sander and get a nice buff layer that the paint can stick to when we eventually prime it. Time to mix up some wood fill. Using our fingers and a healthy amount of wood fill, we feel around the guitar for any divots or scratches. We fill them in with a healthy amount of wood fill. We could sand this off later, so it's no big deal if we leave too much on. Now we gotta wait for everything to dry, so tune in next week where we continue filling in holes and getting ready to prime.